Mm, my Eid festival was good.
Good. Okay. Did you enjoy well?
Yes, sir. I enjoyed a lot in my house, at
Uh,
my house.
at your house, nice. And where did you spend your Eid day? In in-laws
Uh,
house?
no, sir. I live separate. It is my rented house in our loss area.
Okay, okay. And, you spend Eid day there?
Yes, sir.
Didn't you go to your in-laws house
No, sir.
because of lockdown?
Yes, sir. Because of lockdown, because of coronavirus, I didn't go uh, my mother's house.
Okay, okay, good. Because you have a baby, and that's why I think it's wise for you not to go. Okay. And how is your today's preparation?
My today's preparation is not well because I didn't get time to study.
You didn't get time to study. Okay. You are busy for what purpose?
Uh, uh, on this vacation, I was busy with my household work. In this time, I finished a lot of household work, and I was busy with my family,
With
so
your
I
family?
didn't pay attention any attention to my study.
You couldn't pay attention to your study, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how is your baby?
My baby is sleeping now.
Sleeping. Good. Okay. This is very nice time for you, I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how about all the family members?
My all family members are well. My In my house, at my house, I live with my husband and my daughter. And my Each is located at my Loss village. And my mother's house is far from my house. It is about uh, 30 minutes distance
30
uh,
minutes by bus or by rickshaw?
by rickshaw.
30 minutes by rickshaw.
And
You
my loss house is far from uh, 5 minutes by
5 minutes
rickshaw.
by rickshaw.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, 5 minutes. Okay, well, very near. In-laws house, I think very near, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, and so we can say you have spent your Eid days well, right?
Yes, sir.
Vacation or Eid time as well, and you enjoyed a lot. And but I think you were conscious because of coronavirus. You didn't move, and most of the people I think didn't move. Okay,
Due to
and why?
coronavirus, I am fully unsocial because I don't communicate with my neighbors, my relatives. If in case I feel need, I can communicate with internet or video call. In this corona situation, uh,
You remain
my
isolated. You remained isolated, and this is needed, right? That means you are
yes,
following
sir.
strict health rules. You are
Yes,
following strict health rules, and this is needed. Some people may take it in a different way, but I think there is no other alternative. There is no other means but to stay isolated from others at at this very situation, very moment.
even at this situation, I left my coaching center also.
Okay, you left your coaching center. Yes, yes, it has been very good decision. That means nowadays you are not teaching students, right?
No, sir. At this situation, I fully pay attention with my family, my child, and my study also.
Study also. Okay. What now? What is the situation of COVID-19 in your area?
In my village, corona situation is very bad, because every house, people are have a fever.
Are suffering
uh,
from fever. That means
are
almost all houses, people are suffering from fever, right?
Yes, sir. They have a lot of fever, and corona suspected patient may be called. For this reason, every I think, in my village, after uh, mm, after being such a bad situation, they are not conscious at all.
Oh,
uh, Due to coronavirus, their family members also died, but they
they have not become conscious. Though they have lost their family members, they have
but
not become
they
conscious at all.
yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, this is unconsciousness, and in some cases, we can say this is nothing but stupidity. Some stupid people do not become conscious even if they lose their beloved ones. And say government are trying, law enforcing members are trying, educated people are trying to make them conscious.
They don't use mask, they don't use any health rules.
Yes, but they have no
uh,
headache about it. Just they want to live on their own, okay, like free bird. And pandemic situation is not does not favor it. So we should follow a strict health rules. Anyway, now our today's topic is why should we earn handsome amount of money? We will come to our topic later. At first, I would like to start with questions. I'd like to start with questions. I will ask you question, and Shirazul Islam will ask you question as well. Question about rivers and economy. Questions about rivers and economy. Very important. Why is Bangladesh called a riverine country? Jannatul Firdaus, my first question to you. Why is
Bangladesh
Bangladesh called a riverine country?
Bangladesh is called riverine country because it is because it is crisscrossed by many rivers. That's why Bangladesh is called riverine country.
Okay, riverine country. Can you mention the name of some big rivers of Bangladesh?
Yes, sir. I can. These are Meghna, the Podda, the Jamuna, the Brahmaputra, etc.
Where do most of the rivers of Bangladesh originate from?
Most of the rivers are originate from
Most of the rivers not are originate from. Most of the rivers
originate
originate
from
from the Himalayas.
Himalayas.
From the Himalayas. Okay. Where do most of the rivers of Bangladesh fall into?
Most of the rivers of Bangladesh fall into the Bay of Bengal.
The Bay of Bengal, right? Do you think rivers and economy are related?
Yes, sir. I think river and economy are related, uh, because many rivers contribute to our economy.
How? Okay, how are rivers and economy related?
Uh, Economy and rivers are related because economic activities centered through river.
Okay,
So
who is economic activities? Who is economic activities?
I can say it is it can bring a lot of foreign money, and uh, supplies our uh, mm, uh, regional demand,
Yes,
such
one
as
important thing is that you are going to miss, that is goods are transported through rivers, right, with
oh
cheaper
yes,
of
sir,
cost. Say goods can easily be transported from one
good
place to
sentence.
another through vessels,
Tourism.
water vessels, and carrying cost is much more lower than roads or air. And another thing is that rivers provide us with a lot of fish. Okay, a lot of fish. Many people earn their live, or okay, many people depends fully on rivers to lead their life, to maintain their family. Say fishermen, boatmen, a lot of people. So rivers provide sources of employment. Rivers, yes, provide sources of employment to thousands of people, especially the people living near the coast. Anyway, do you think goods can easily be carried by water?
Yes, sir. Goods can easily be carried by water.
Water. Okay, Shirazul Islam. Now you will ask her question. Shirazul, start your video on.
Sir, I am outside of my house and it's quite dark around.
Okay, so
Therefore, I can.
okay, start asking questions with audio on.
Okay.
You don't need to
Okay, sir.
start your video on. Okay, questions
Oh,
about rivers and economy of
okay.
Bangladesh.
Uh, Janatul Fardosafa, how are you today?
I'm also fine. What's about you, Bhaiya?
Yeah, I am also fine today. I have a question to you. The question is, why are ports and markets established by the river?
Because ports and markets are established by the rivers, because goods can easily uh, transfer through
Transported.
river.
Goods can easily be transported through river. Can easily be
River
transported.
can easily be transported through river.
Okay. Uh, why people pollute river? Can you mention some reason?
People can pollute rivers by many ways. First of all, they are not
Actually,
considered.
who are responsible?
Mm, I think people who are responsible to pollute river, industrial areas, people are responsible for this pollution.
How can we save our river from being polluted?
Industrial dust and waste can be thrown into the rivers. By this way, rivers can pollute.
Mm. Can our government should our government take some initiation against this?
Yes, of course, government can't easily take any steps to reduce this pollution. They can make any dustbin or any fixed area uh, to throw the waste. Instead of throwing the waste into the rivers.
Can you mention the some river that has already dried up?
No, I have no answer. I cannot uh, s- uh, give the answer.
Hello.
Yes, I
Yes.
have no answer.
Okay, you have an answer. Okay. My next question to you:
Okay.
uh, can rivers play role in agricultural production? Can
Yes,
rivers? Yeah. How?
yes, rivers can provide any contribution to our agriculture because rivers water we can cultivate uh, any crops by the water of rivers, and we can easily grow any crops with rivers water.
Rivers water. Do you think many rivers of Bangladesh have already dried out?
Yes, sir. Many rivers dried out of water.
Okay. Why dried out? Why some rivers or many rivers have dried out?
Because of because uh, mm, many rivers dried out because summer season
In dry season, in winter season,
and
uh,
winter season they dry up, they dry out
they dried up.
because
Yeah, there are some reasons behind it. Say, a river bed has become full of silt, and many people have engulfed rivers, some parts of the river, and made infrastructure, and they have blocked the flow of water in some cases. Anyway, what steps should be taken to stop river erosion?
um, uh, could you repeat please,
What
sir?
steps should be taken to stop river erosion? Question number 15.
Rivers for doing reverse erosion we can take some steps, government can help with us in uh, preventing erosion. We can we can use uh, we can use
Okay.
soil
Okay. Who are affected much due to river erosion? Who are affected much due to river erosion?
due to river erosion. Affected much people are those people who are living by the river side.
People living in coastal area or by the bank, yes, by the bank of the river are affected much because of this. And above all, people, all walks of people are affected much, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, is there any relation between river and flood?
Yes, sir. There are there is there is a there is a connection or relation with river and floods. When rivers water is increasing, it may cause flood, and due to increasing river water, every place flooded with water.
Okay. Meme, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine, sir.
Okay. Start your video and ask some question to Janatul Firdaus. Janatul Firdaus will answer. Questions about river and economy, and you may also ask creative questions using selected vocabulary. Start your video on and ask some questions to Jannatul Firdaus. Jannatul Firdaus is ready to answer your question. Okay, start. You may ask questions following the questions that are that you can see on the screen.
Apu,
How are you, Apu?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm also okay, Apu.
Meme sound system is not clear. Take your microphone to your mouth.
My network, mainly Wi-Fi is not stable. That's why
Oh, that's why sound system is poor. Okay, okay.
Another thing is that at the time of this Eid, and when I was going to my home, my mobile touch phone has been snatched away from my hand, and that's
Yes,
why.
yeah, you get a status here. I asked it. Oh, okay.
Yes,
Snatch
sir, that's
snatched
why.
your cellular phone. Okay.
Yes, sir, and I have to connect from laptop, and network system is really so poor.
Okay. Anyway, we can hear you. Start asking question to Janatul Firdaus. Janatul Firdaus will answer.
Okay. It's a question about river, water pollution.
Now you may ask question about the river and economy. At the same time, you may ask questions from the screen. If you have a look at the screen, you'll find some questions. creative questions using selected vocabulary or with vocabulary. You may ask questions from there as well. Say, first question here is, why should we be careful while selecting life partner? Janatul Firdaus, this is my question to you. Why should we be careful while selecting life partner?
We should be careful while selecting life partner because a life partner is a part of our life. And I think till our death, we still stay with our life partner, and they have he has a vital role in our life, in my life. Every steps are motivated or maintaining by him. So I think every people should careful to
Should be
select a
careful
life
while
partner.
selecting life partner. Okay, Shirazul Islam, and
Okay,
maybe
sir.
you too will ask some questions to Janatul Firdaus with some creative questions using vocabulary. You may ask questions from the screen as well. Now, Janatul Firdaus will answer. Start asking.
Okay. Apu, what should the spouses do to be happy in conjugal life?
The spouses should be happy in conjugal life. I think they should cooperate with each other, and uh, they should try to understand with each other, and every time they should careful and
Should be
and
careful. They
should
should
be
be
careful.
careful. They
They should be careful.
cooperative, helpful, sacrifice. They yes, another important issue
They
is sacrifice.
they have to sacrifice every moment,
In many
and
cases, not every case, in many cases, they have to sacrifice. They have to give up their ease and comfort. And they should understand, they should try to understand the feelings, emotions, want, demand of another one. Okay. Well, next one.
Okay. Why should we have mutual understanding in conjugal life?
uh, in conjugal life we should have mutual understanding a lot, because without mutual understanding we cannot stay at the same roof, at the same place. So in every moment we should mutual understanding
We should have
in our
mutual
life.
understanding. We should have
We should
mutual
have
understanding.
mutual understanding. In every steps we should have mutual and cooperate, and we should have to understand each other. So mutual understanding is more important in every conjugal life.
Okay. Do you think families are becoming more violent at present, and why?
Some families are becoming more violent at present. Um, and we can say most of the families are becoming more violent at present. They don't sacrifice. They can't understand each other. They don't sacrificing their comfort. They always want to uh, mm, apply their uh, mm, ability or uh, capability
Thank you.
for
Now,
this.
Okay.
question topic. Why should we earn handsome amount of money? Why should we earn handsome amount of money? Time is 2 minutes to cover this topic.
We should earn handsome amount of money to lead a decent life. Without earning handsome amount, we can't do this. So if we want to survive uh, uh, decent life with food, clothes, entertainment, accommodation. Without money, it is not possible for us. With money, we can buy food or necessary things for us. So handsome amount money for needed to do this. Handsome amount money means not a lot of money. It is enough to lead a decent life, to spend our expenditure for our decent life. Every people should earn handsome amount, but every people should be conscious. They don't they don't uh, they should not use uh, should not use uh, uh, lot of money to extra to another sources. They should not be prodigal. So every steps um, they should be conscious to spend their money. Without money, we don't receive proper education, or don't get any proper facilities. In For our decent life, we should earn handsome money. That's all about on today's topic, sir.
Well, thank you. Today you have spoken well without any disturbance from your daughter because she's sleeping. Okay, you have finished your speaking session successfully. Thank you, Janatul Firdaus. Now, Meme,
Welcome,
are you
sir.
ready to speak?
Yes, sir. But can I keep my video off because
Okay, yes,
my
yes, you can.
network
As your
is
network is poor, you can speak keeping your video off. Well,
okay.
my first question to you, why is Bangladesh called a riverine country?
Bangladesh is faced by so many rivers, and according to Bangladesh Water Development Board, about 230 rivers currently flow in Bangladesh, and which total length about 24,140 kilometer, and that's why it is also called the land of rivers.
Okay, Janatul Firdaus and Shirajul ask questions to Meme. Shirajul, keep your video on if possible. Yeah, okay. Unmute yourself. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Mima, how are you today?
Okay, I'm fine. How are you, Bhaiya?
Yes, I'm fine too. How was your Eid day? Okay.
Mm, Sorry, please repeat. My
Uh,
network is so poor.
how was your Eid day?
My day was not up to mark. Uh, First of all, my mobile phone has been snatched away at the time of my going home, and then my father is so so sick, and everything. That's why
Uh,
it's not that mark. But Alhamdulillah, it was a good day.
okay. How many siblings do you have?
Hello. Sorry,
How
sir.
many siblings do you have? Are you the eldest one?
Please, loud, please.
How many?
Uh, how many siblings do you
How
have?
many siblings do you have?
Okay, I have only one brother, and he is younger to me, and I am
Are you the eldest?
elder one.
Okay. Now you are the only member of your family. Are you?
My brother is studying in Borishal University in mathematics department, third year.
Okay. Uh, Apu, I have a question on topic for you.
Okay.
Uh, how can we stop river erosion? Hello?
How can we stop river pollution?
Erosion, maybe erosion or
River erosion.
River erosion.
Yes.
River erosion, not pollution, erosion. Yeah.
there some problem because first of all the navigation, the navigability of our rivers is so poor, and for that's why if there any excess of flow of water, the river cannot able to capable to control this flow, and that's why the
Okay.
this
Do you think families are becoming more and more violent at present? Do you think
proper
families are becoming more
planning
violent at
dam or embankment. Sorry,
Question
hello.
number 5. If you look at the screen, you can see there. Do you think families are becoming more and more violent at present? This is my question.
Yes, I think in some respect, families are becoming more violent at present because the family bonding is becoming uh, worse than before. Uh, uh, from my perspective, I can say that prior these modern facilities, we always like to spend our most of the time with my family members, with gossiping and sharing views and opinions, and what we have done all the day, and what we'll do the next time. But after but at present, that type of sharing is becoming decreasing, and that's why the many things now the children are more likely to spend their time with mobile phone and another electrical devices, and that's why showing different videos, and their mentality are sometimes becoming so haphazard, and that's why the violence is increasing in the present families.
Next question. Do you think mental stress results in physical illness?
Yes, mental stress results in physical illness because because we say that we always know that a sound here mind relies in the sound well, and if you are in physical strength and causes many diseases, and also physical strength will decrease.
Why do some people learn
Why
foreign
there are a
language?
lot?
This
Uh,
last question from my behalf. Then Shreya will ask you question. Why do some people learn foreign language?
some people learn foreign language for many reasons. One reason can be some people like want to learn from his for pleasure. And another thing is that some many people want to go that country and want to know about this country and want to want to adapt that country, and in that respect the foreign language must be mandatory.
Okay, Shirazul, now 5 questions. Shirazul will ask her as many as 5 questions. She will answer.
Was filed in Dhaka City. What are the reasons behind it?
Hello, Bhaya, can you
Hello.
please?
Why there are a large number of divorce case was filed in Dhaka City? What are the reasons behind it?
What are the reasons behind
The divorce case.
divorce?
Why people take this decision, crucial decision?
Oh, I think mm, yeah, mutual understanding among the two people is most important thing lead a conjugal life. And if there is any mismatch in that respect, the divorce case can be arise. And another thing is that the cooperation among the family members is another reason. And in some respect we are so very uh, hasty in taking any decision. But I think we should not do this. We should not do this just taking one point in consideration. We are so much intolerant. We are so much intolerant in nowadays. So we should be tolerant and should be respect one another. Uh, mm, and fellowship
Okay.
is
Could you
also
tell?
important.
Okay. Okay. Would you tell me some differences between 90s kids and 21 kids?
Uh, some difference. Uh,
Between the children born in 1990s and nowadays children? What are the differences?
nowadays and 19.
90s between 1990 to 2000 children. Have have you got the question, Apun?
Okay, yes, I can got it. Is the main thing is that in the timeline you have mentioned, and I have already I want to say that I am my birth date in that timeline. And from my perspective I can say that in today's children are so much uh, mm, so much digital and they are so much advanced every uh, in every aspect, and their thinking is so much different from our time, because they are in such modern and digital age. In this age their thinking level and our thinking level is much different.
Okay, now topic.
Okay.
Why should we earn handsome amount of money? Why should we earn handsome amount of money?
Sorry, is it for me?
Yeah. Topic. Speaking topic.
Okay,
Why should we earn
okay.
handsome amount of money?
Okay, thank you, sir, for giving me that opportunity. Before going to this topic, at first it is important to clear that what is handsome amount of money. I think handsome amount of money is that amount of money which is needed. That is not excess amount of money, because excess amount of money will may mislead our life path. And in this respect, the handsome amount of money is that the money that is required to lead a decent life. And yeah, money, definitely money is the important part of our life, because in every aspect, such as the food, shelter, accommodation, and healthcare, in every sector money is needed. And uh, uh, and every people wants to lead a decent life. And among them, if we have a handsome amount of money, we can able to help the distress up to their desired level. And in that aspects, if I have that amount of money, and I can feel for that, and I can help them, I can help them so that they can lead so that they can able to maintain their daily life, and daily life more.
Okay, now Janat Al Firdous has raised hand. Would you like to ask some questions to Mim, Janat Al Firdaus?
Yes, sir.
Okay, start your video and ask some questions to Mim. Mim will answer.
Hello. Hello, Apu.
uh, hi Apu, বলেন. Hello.
What was your feelings when some people snatched away your mobile phone at that moment?
It is just so horrible, and this occurrence happen in just 1 second, and just one shadow. I just feel that one shadow came behind me, and then ran away, and I have nothing to do. And before understanding anything, my they take my phone. It is just so horrible, and I was so much scared.
Next.
My another question is how can we save our rivers from being polluted? How can we save our rivers
Okay.
from being polluted?
We can, okay. River, the industrialists in the industrial areas, and different industries are main responsible for this. And for this, the industries should establish the ETP, that is effluent treatment plant, so that so that their wastes, their wasted will be mixed with water after a certain treatment. That's why the water should not be polluted. And another point is that we people should be conscious about the river pollution, because we are so much careless about this. We throw we throw different goods and different materials that are insoluble in water in any time without any hesitation. And we should stop this, and we should be conscious about the river pollution. And the government should also be conscious, and should strictly follow the rules regulation regarding the industries about their waste disbursement, and overall the general people should be conscious about it.
What steps should be taken to reduce family violence?
Family violence. To stop this family violence, family members and every member should be so much careful and caring about the other person, and should the family bonding increase, and also the proper education and their learning of system should grow up, so that the children are so much respectful about the parents and their teachers and their society.
Okay, thank you, Tim. You got stuck several times while answering questions. We hope with the passage of time, you will be fluent, much more fluent, and you will answer all the questions spontaneously. Thank you. Even this is your second
Okay.
class, even though you have prepared, you have presented well. Now we are going to Shirazul Islam. Shirazul Islam, are you ready?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Okay. Well, at first tell me, okay, start your video on and then tell me why should we earn handsome amount of money? Start with you to today's selected topic.
Okay, sir. Uh, Thank you, sir, for giving me a chance to say something on today's selected topic. Our today's selected topic is why should we earn handsome amount of money? We should earn handsome amount of money to lead a decent life. Here, decent life means to live with honor and dignity. If we have to speak it in detail, we should say that we must earn handsome amount of money to bear the expenses of food, education, healthcare, clothing, all these things. And if we do not earn handsome amount of money, we have to frequently ask for monetary assistance to our near and dear ones, and this sort of activities will really make us mean-minded. That means we cannot stand upright, and that is uh, really mean to oneself. And if we are not solvent enough, we cannot afford the quality educations, nutritious food, and wholesome accommodation, modern healthcare, and comfortable clothing for our near and dear ones. This also makes us this also lose our weight and our honor into our near and dear ones. And to earn handsome amount of money, we have to be skilled and competent. And then, if we are skilled enough, then the money will come automatically. And to be skilled and competent, one must show their excellency in the every spheres of their life. And the rest of the things will by its own. And in perspective of students, to earn the handsome amount, to make them skilled is to joining in the some co-curricular activities and voluntary activities. This will add their value in their personal career, and this will really make their CV heavy weighted.
Okay, my first question to you: do you like wild animals? Do you like wild animals?
Okay, sir. There is network problem as well. Very poor connection here. Uh, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, now I can hear you. Do you like wild animals? This is my question to you. Yes, I can hear you. You may continue.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Shirajul, I can hear you. Shirajul, we can hear you. You may continue. Okay, we are waiting for Shirajul's return. His network is interrupted for some moments. It may happen in case of online classes. This is very
Sir,
yeah.
I want to ask a question. What does mean? What is the Bangla? What is the English meaning of our if a person who are work at our house
Who work
at our house? We
homemaker.
homemaker. Okay,
Smart
sir.
word homemaker. Shirajul Islam, can you hear me? Shirajul Islam, can you hear? Shirajul Islam, can you hear us?
Yes, yes, sir. I have very poor network connection.
Okay. Now can you hear us? Now can you hear us?
Hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, sir. I can hear
Okay. My first question, do you like wild
you.
animal? And which wild animal do you like most and why?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. I like wild animal because of their physical size and shape, and their ferocity also attracts me a lot. And in that perspective, I like tiger and lion most.
Okay. Why do some people learn foreign language?
People learn language for a different different people learn language for a different field.
Do the foreign people learn Bangla? Okay, Shaykh Islam will come to you later when your network will be restored. Janatul Firdaus, can you answer this question? Do the foreign people learn Bangla?
Yes, sir. Some foreign people some foreign people learn Bangla.
Okay. Why do they learn Bangla?
If they feel they need to translate any language into Bangla, or some people are interested to learn Bangla for their hobby.
Okay. Do you have any plan to learn any language except English?
At this moment I don't want to learn any language, but I learned Chinese language and Korean also.
Korean also.
But already I have forgotten of these language.
Of these two languages. Okay. Shirazul, can you hear us now?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. My question to you: what challenges do you face while learning a foreign language?
Uh,
What challenges do you face while learning a foreign language? Because foreign language is always foreign to us. We have to learn it constantly with developing a lot of things. That's why all people face a lot of challenges while learning foreign language. I think everyone has to go through some challenges and you are not exception to them. You also face some challenges. Just mention some challenges that you face. Shirajul. No, Janato Ferdous. What challenges do people face while learning a foreign language?
We face some challenges to learn a foreign language. Um, to learn a language, we have to know a lot of a lot of vocabulary, and we have to spend a lot of time to learn a foreign language, and we have to stick at this session. So every steps we pass we face a challenge to learn a foreign language, because when we think I complete a language, but different situation in different situation we faces different uh, different conversation or different speech. So every steps we fall some challenges, and we face some challenge.
Okay, Shirajul, can you hear? Shirajul, can you hear us?
So I'm extremely sorry. There is a frequent interruption in network.
Okay. My next question to Shirajul Islam. Is there a relationship between river and economy? No, he's still interrupted. Okay. Okay, Shirajul, stop your video. Shirajul, stop your video. Start speak or talk, opening your audio on only. Stop your video. Shirajul. Shirajul, can you hear me? No, Shirajul cannot continue today, I think. Well, Shirajul, can you hear? No, Jonathan Firdaus.
Yes, sir.
Last one. Jonathan, what will be the effects if rivers die down?
If the rivers dry down, it affects a lot. Rivers provides us fish. We don't. The fish are the fish dry. The fish died. The fish die for drying. They don't get any water, or they don't get enough water to their livelihood. The number of fish are decreasing, and we lost a lot of fish. And if the rivers dried out, we feel a lack of water, and we face transport problem, and we don't easily move on dry water. Um, Besides, dry water can minimize our agriculture due to lack of enough water. We can't well to our agriculture.
Okay. Well,
Sir, sir, please ask me question.
Shirajul, now can you hear?
Yes, sir, I can hear.
Okay. Might tell me how rivers and economy how are rivers and economy related?
Okay, sir. Rivers and economic are inseparably related to each other because if we think about the ancient time, we there is the only way to establish the business. Starting mills or industries, there is river is mandatory, and because it was easy to carry goods and products from one place to another, and the costing
Okay, well, do you think there are relations between rivers and flood? Shirajul? No, okay, Shirajul has been interrupted several times. Okay, last question to Jannatul Firdaus. Then we will finish today as most of the people are absent today. Jannatul Firdaus, tell me, how can bitterness between conjugals be minimized? How
We
can
can
bitterness between conjugals be minimized?
reduce our bitterness in conjugal life. We can sacrifice each other. We can understand each other, and always we have to mentality to do sacrifice. Um, uh, mm, uh, yeah, our every time we should follow the rules. If we have if we uh, if we want to minimize our bitterness, we have to cooperate each other, and we have to understand our life partners demand, want, and her or his feelings. In this painful situation, we have to console him, and in this happy situation, we have to participate with him. And every moment, we don't pressurize to each other. We have to mutual every moment.
Okay. Mim, last question to you. Okay, how you felt? How did you feel when Snatcher snatched away your cellular phone? Did he take it from the bus?
Yes, sir. I was in the bus and on the side of the window, and at that time, my phone was on, and I was chatting with my friends, and I think the snatcher is following me, and I was the targeted one, and he got the moment, at that moment the bus is started to running, and that moment he take my phone took my
Okay,
phone.
he's very upset. And that means, why are you talking about phone that time? Why are you talking on phone that time?
No, I was browsing on internet.
Okay, sad. Anyway, this is a very sad experience that you have had in your
Yes,
life.
sir.
We heard a lot of stories about it. That means nature snatched their phones from uh, from the passengers sitting inside the bus. But you have
Sir.
become a victim of it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It is my not
Anyway,
my
this is,
imagination.
yeah, okay. You have lost a lot of things anyway, and I think this experience will help you in the future. Okay, not to be unconscious while you are inside the bus. And this experience will also teach many people, you near and dear ones, and they will be conscious after hearing this story from you. Anyway, this will be the end of our today's session. Next class will be on Wednesday at 9 p.m.
Sir,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay.
Could share your idea. How long do I need to be a fluent speaker?
You are speaking well. Your speaking skill is highly satisfactory. Satisfactory. Okay. Yeah, your speaking skill is highly satisfactory, and you are answering all the questions. Your listening skill has increased, and you are not getting stuck very frequently. You can understand questions. You are answering questions, and you also can present the topic. So you are improving fast. You do not need a long time. Just you will do one thing. You'll continue this the classes that are left, and if you want, you can revise the course as well. Okay, just stay 4 to 5 months altogether. It will be enough for you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And this is the end of our today's session, and I will upload this video to our YouTube channel.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.